for it again. Cuts back in the middle, and that's going to be a touchdown. Rocks.
Throws to the corner of the end zone. Wide open, diving catch.
You are looking live at Baker County Memorial Stadium, home of the Wildcats, but today it's home of the North Florida Football Championships, and you're watching them right here on the QwikCut Sports Network. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm Adam Black alongside Bobby Allen. And Bobby, there's some great football to be played up here in North Florida. You can attest this. You did these games last year.
Yeah, absolutely. You think, as we talked about earlier, Adam, you think about when you see on paper 6U, 7U, 8U, you mentally anticipate a certain level of play. But then when you're here, you see that it's very different. There are some elite youth players in North Florida, and we see them right here today.
Absolutely. So from here on out today, get used to seeing the Creek Outlaws.
Bunch of teams, really good, and they've got 3 teams playing for titles today.
Indeed they do. 4 teams, actually.
4 teams, that is correct.
And that will kick the game off with a defensive stop there by the Outlaws.
Outlaws read that and jumped on it. That'll take 2 away from Oakleaf.
Yep, so 2nd and 12 here for the Knights. Van at quarterback. And Scavella behind him there.
Van, coach's son, so you know he is going to be relied on heavily. Head coach for the Oakleaf Knights is Richard Van.
And it is coming down now in Baker. Rain picked up. We were just talking last game about how beautiful it was out.
Sure. And then just like that.
Here's a handoff on 2nd down. He's got some room past the 40-yard line, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the Knights. Now Scavella there on the carry. He will lose the football. Recovered by the Knights, so that'll bring up 3rd and short here.
I can already tell you, if you like watching running backs, I have a feeling that you're going to like watching Scavella. He runs with purpose, and he is not afraid of contact.
Yeah, those are 2 important features to be as a running back.
You just can't teach it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
As they go right back to him here.
There we
First
go.
down
Look.
and more, and powering his way to the 50-yard line.
He's not waiting on the tackler to come to him. He is making the first contact, and that is something that is extremely impressive, especially at this age. Watch right here. He goes straight at the defender. He said, I'm coming. You can try to stop me. Like I said, runs with extreme purpose.
So ball spotted at the 49-yard line on the Knights side of the field. There he is again. Scavella, this time not much going for him as he's going to be wrapped up in the backfield. Bryce Bendel's the first one to get to him for the Creek Outlaws.
And I'll tell you what else you're going to see from Creek, as you did there. They're gonna send hats at the ball. You're going to see tackling with purpose as well out of this Creek Outlaws team. They're aggressive.
They are. We mentioned it last game, the ability to read and react. We're going to see it get better as the day goes on, as these kids get older. More experience under their belt. The football IQ is just getting better and better. And Scavella off the direct snap. He's going to be corralled again behind the line of scrimmage.
Absolutely excellent, man. You had so many Outlaw players in on that. Nesbitt was in. Thatcher in there.
So 2 back-to-back no-game plays there for the Knights to bring up 3rd and 10 here. And Scavella had his way those first 2 plays, but not much going for him on the last 2. Here's a keeper to the right side, and again, nowhere to run. Gets to the 50-yard line before he's brought down, and that'll be 4th down now for the Oakleaf Knights.
Bogan Jr. with his first carry of the day.
And the Knights will elect to punt this one away. So great defensive stand there for the Creek Outlaws to start this championship game.
Creek with a good stop. Gives their offense the football. And I'm anxious to see what their offensive MO is going to be today.
So this is our first look at the Creek Outlaw offense. They also have to drive at their own 29-yard line. Handoff to start the drive for the Outlaws. And breaking 1 tackle and doesn't get past that second one. And he'll lose a couple of yards there to start the drive for the Outlaws. Officially goes as a loss of 1. Zoya under center. A reverse play to the left side, trying to get to the sideline. And he'll be corralled at the 30.
That was Ott on the carry. Showing some good speed there.
Yep.
Carter Ott. His first opportunity with the football in his hands.
So 3rd down now, ball at the 31. Four minutes to play here in the opening quarter. In the gun is Zoya. They'll run it right this time. Mirabella with a lead blocker. Makes the move, is going to get the first down, and up the right sideline he goes, out of bounds at the 50.
That is a great run by Mirabella and the first big yardage play for the Outlaws today. Lead blocking, wonderful. Nice adjustment there in a lateral move to the right side, and that move allowed him to get an extra 8-10 yards.
It sure did. We've seen a lot of elusiveness out of these backs today so far. And a lot of plays that should have been stopped at the line of scrimmage or even behind it turned into huge plays because of that elusiveness. Here's Mirabella again. Has some room to the 45-yard line. Excuse me, that was actually Mabe on the carry.
Tough run. Hard run by Mabe.
Yep, he'll pick up 6.
Good run on first down. Listen, if they can do that every first down, I mean, that's perfect. He doesn't get any better than that.
Yep, but pick up a 6 there, which obviously puts them ahead at sticks. Second down now. Ott in motion. They'll give it to Mespit. Mespit breaks one tackle. Gets past another, and he'll be corralled down after a gain of 2. To make it 3rd and short now for the Creek Outlaws. Minute 45 left in the opening quarter.
Talk about an even contest. This could come down very easily to as simple as who makes the least mistakes.
3rd down toss. Nesbitt gets past the tackle, and he'll be close to that 1st down marker. Does he have enough? It appears he does. So Brenton Nesbitt picks up the 1st down on the toss play.
That's a big pickup for the Creeks Outlaws, as they're in a really good position right here. If they can make the most of the play calling, they could get a late score here and really gain some momentum.
A good final minute of the 1st quarter. There's Bryce Bendel now to take the snap. He'll keep it left side. Got a defender on him, gets past him up the left sideline, out of bounds, inside the 40, and a late flag going to come in here.
I think they're going to get Reed with a horse collar. Yep, that's what it's going to be. Horse collar tackle.
Yep, there it is.
That's a big penalty right here. Wow, that's big. Reed, who made the stop, put his hands up as if to say, no, I got him on the sleeve, but they're going to call it horse collar, and that moves the Creek Outlaws all the way inside the 20. Big penalty there.
Yeah, if you're trying to win a championship, these are just penalties you cannot have.
2 seconds. 1. Are they going to get it off? They are not.
And that will do it for
the
1st quarter of action here at the North Florida Football Championship. 0's on the board. We'll be back right here on the QwikCut Sports Network.
Are you familiar with QwikCut? Our platform and mobile app cover every sport you know. You can share and capture video and highlights with your team, coaches, or relatives. Our editor allows both athletes and coaches to build highlight reels to send to college recruiters. Our coaching and messaging tools help coaches coach and players learn. Visit our website, www.QwikCut.com, to sign up for a free trial or call us to set up a demo at 407-768-2011.
Welcome back in. 2nd quarter of action here on the QwikCut Sports Network, North Florida Youth Football Championships. Creeks Outlaws in control inside the red zone following that horse collar penalty. And like we said, just making costly penalties like that in a championship game is not going to do you well.
No, and that. Hey, listen, they've put a great drive together. They have eaten up. Well, they ate up most of that 1st quarter, really. And now they have an opportunity to open this scoring up. And we'll see. You said that, that 15-yarder there late in that first quarter, that could turn out to be very important.
It can. It puts them in the red zone now with a chance to score. And with how this Creeks Outlaws offense has been driving so far. Here's Nesbitt on the carry. Not much running room there as he stopped at the 15-yard line.
Good stand there by Oakleaf's defensive line.
I'll give him a couple. Bring up a 2nd and 8 now for the Outlaw offense. I'm interested to see how the play calling will change here in the red zone. We've obviously seen a few guys get carries already in that first quarter. But it seems like they're sticking with Bendel and Nesbitt in the backfield. Bendel on the keeper. Again, not much running room there. Flag is down. And this one going to be a holding on the offense.
Yeah, they saw that pretty easy.
So that'll back him up 10 to make this a long 2nd down now for the Outlaw offense.
Creek Outlaws, very methodical. They do what they do the way they do it. They take their time between plays.
Looking to throw this time. Bendel has pressure, and he's going to be taken down in the backfield for a sack. Kalel Reed to take him down.
Reed did well that time. That great tackle there definitely makes up for the horse collar earlier.
Indeed it does. That'll push him back to the 27-yard line. It's the first pass attempt we've seen there out of either team so far.
We have seen Creek send trips out wide a couple of times, but like you said, that was the first time they've actually thrown it.
Bendel again looking to the air, has a man downfield. That one is going to be caught. And down at the 10-yard line. Nice grab there by Landon Mirabella.
Mirabella sneaks out of the backfield, and talk about the throw, though. That throw was perfect. And that's important because they throw so few times that that sticks out. And that's going to give them a great deal of confidence.
So he's a little bit shy of that first down marker. About a 4th and 4 here. The nose of the football at the 10-yard line. Fourth down, ball on the ground, and Bendel just has to fall on it, so that is going to be a turnover.
That's big for Oakleaf. Being able to prevent the scoring drive because, between the possession late in the first quarter, as we move over to the second quarter, Creek had the ball for quite a while. And they were meticulously putting together that drive and made their way down the field. And that's a big stop for Oakleaf. It really is.
Indeed it is. I mean, it's going to get you some confidence back in your defense there with your back against the wall. Able to make that stop. The Oakleaf Knights back out on offense.
I'll tell you one thing, Oakleaf has some big boys on that offensive line.
So Van by himself in the backfield.
5 wide. What about this?
Scavella in motion, and they'll give it to him. Scavella gets a block, has some rooms, trying to stiff arm his way past the 20-yard line. And a tough run there by Scavella.
I tell you, I really like watching this kid run the football. He is, without a doubt, a downhill runner, and the fact that he creates the contact is very impressive. Most kids would have put a move on right there, tried to avoid that tackler. No. He goes right through them. You don't see that very often at this age.
You don't.
You really don't. When I have seen that, it's been the running backs that are just so much bigger. In this case, he's not huge. He just runs hard.
He was there in motion again, but this time it's a keeper. Nice move there to pick up a first down by Van. He'll be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Good tackle there by May with another good tackle. He's had some good plays today.
Halfway through this second quarter, still scoreless. Ball on the 34. The Oakleaf Knights. Quick pass outside, incomplete. Was looking for Jermaine Boggin Jr. there. And that was Armani Marshall in there at quarterback. Oh no! So they're gonna rule that a backwards pass. Yep. So that will back him up to the 26. I was about to say I looked up at the clock and it was still running.
Yeah.
But nonetheless,
saw that himself.
Yeah, but nonetheless, 2nd and 14 from the 26 here for the Knights. So now they call for a stoppage at 3:41. Referees coming to discuss this here.
Yeah, they had it right.
Yep. Yeah, when they discuss something like that, obviously they're not looking at the video here, but they're looking to see where he threw it from and where the ball was, yardage-wise. That's an easy way to tell whether it was forward or backwards. And a stoppage called here. Flag on the play. And it's going to be offsides on the defense, so the Knights going to get that penalty yardage back to make it a 2nd and 9 now.
See what Oakleaf decides to do here. They've shown 5 wide several times.
They have, and they've been mixing it up too. So now you have Scavella taking the snap. And some movement again. Let's see who this is on.
I love it. Everybody points at everybody else. It's amazing. Oh, that's funny.
This one going to be on the defense. So what was a 2nd and 14 now becomes a 2nd and 4 now for the Knights.
This could be a big stand right here for, well, it will be a big stand for Creek's Outlaws if they're able to get the football back here.
So here's Marshall to take the snap.
They're definitely mixing it up, aren't they?
They are. There's a read in motion. Toss play, Scabella. Guys, pressure, going to reverse the field. Able to make his way to the 35. No gain on the play. He'll actually use about a half yard.
Nesbitt there with another tackle.
Nesbitt showing some early signs of life on both sides of the ball so far. It's Webster checking in the game there for the Outlaws.
Big third down, both sides. Both teams looking for something.
3rd and 5. And some movement again. I think this one's going to be on the defenses. Might get him a free first down.
I bet you it is a false start. Yep.
Yeah, it is a false start.
Wow. That's tough.
Yep. A little ahead of there, but so 3rd and 10 now from the 30. About a minute left in the first half. We are still scoreless. Oakleaf Knights in control. Read in motion. And another penalty marker is down. This one going to be another false start.
Wow.
So now we're back to 15 to go. We went from 2nd and 15 to a 2nd and 5. Back to a 3rd and 15.
Not the way the Oakleaf Knights drew this drive up. 43 seconds and a running clock here as we make our way toward halftime.
Final 30 ticks on the clock. Marshall, Scavella. 3rd and 15. They'll give it to Scavella. Scavella looking for somewhere to go, but he has got pressure, and he's going to be taken down in the backfield once again.
Creek's defense comes in waves.
It does. And with time winding down on the second quarter, clock hits 0. That is going to do it for a first half. Here from Baker County Memorial Stadium, 0's on the board. We will rejoin you for the second half right here on the QwikCut Sports Network. Don't go anywhere.
If you want to measure performance, you have to have stats. These stats should be done for every game so that you can measure improvement. You can either do them yourself or let QwikCut do them for you. QwikCut offers a 12 or 24-hour turnaround for stats in all the major sports. QwikCut Stats also allows you to focus on a certain athlete or the entire team. Visit our website, www.QwikCut.com, to sign up for a free trial or call us to set up a demo at 407-768-2011.
Welcome back into the QwikCut Sports Network in the second half of our North Florida Football Championship. Zeros on the board for the Creeks Outlaws and the Oakleaf Knights. Adam Black, Bobby Allen, and the weather's clearing up again before our second half, and the Outlaws will take over on offense to start the second half.
Yeah, rain came down pretty good there in the first half for a little bit. Thankfully, that has moved along.
For the Outlaws at their own 35. They'll hand off to start the second half, and a big collision inside the 40, but he'll make his way to the 40 to bring up 2nd and 5. Tough run there out of Landon Marbella.
Marabella has certainly shown his value here in this game. Very reliable, tough runner as well.
And we've been saying that a lot today, Bobby. The toughness out of these running backs at these young ages, it's not something you normally see.
It's really not. It's something that having spent 2 decades doing sports up north and coming down to Florida, it's impressive, man.
There's another handoff, and he will be wrapped up in the backfield. David Strong able to get there for no gain on the play to bring up 3rd down.
David Strong, 3rd down.
3rd and 5. And this is what we've seen out of Creeks Outlaws. They use the clock to their advantage. They play their game, and so far they have not changed anything.
Here's a toss to the outside. Nesbitt.
Nice cut.
Nice cut there, like you said, to pick up the 1st down. Mark him at the 46. And the Creeks Outlaws move the chains.
Nesbitt's been very solid today, too. Yeah, this little move, just that little ever so slight hesitation, and gets that extra yardage.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Nesbitt showed some early signs of life in that first half, and they're going back to him here to start the second half. Ball at the 46, 1st down now for the Outlaws. Here's a keeper by Zoya. Gets past midfield and is wrapped up at the opponent 46 now.
And we see another good 1st down run, putting themselves in wonderful position. 2nd and 3rd and shorts.
Correction, that was Bendel there on the keeper. But yeah, these teams are ahead of the sticks on 1st down, which gives them a chance. If they don't get it on 2nd and 3rd down, they're already right there. Bendel again has the 1st down at the 41.
All of a sudden, Bendel's finding some space.
Ran into the arms of Angelo McLeod there on the tackle. Now they'll do it from the 41. Bendel, Nesbitt in the backfield still. Another keeper right side. He's got some room past the 40. And cutting his way up past the 30. That's going to be another first down for the Creeks Outlaws. Bryce Bendel.
He's found something he likes, and so have the Creeks Outlaws. And it's been keepers by Bendel. Really causing Oakleaf some issues. It's going to be interesting to see if they just continue to hand it off and let it work until it doesn't.
You got a nice lead block there by Nesbitt, which has usually been doing the carrying, doing the running so far. Running back's got to show you can do both. You can block and carry the ball. End around, left side. Trying to get to the sideline inside the 20. Making a move is Ott past the first down marker. And finally corralled at the 15-yard line. First down again for the Creeks Outlaws.
Outlaws at the 15-yard line. First down, Outlaws.
And we are halfway through the third quarter. Still scoreless. Outlaws driving at the 15-yard line. And a timeout taken by the Knights. We'll take one with them. Back in a moment right here on the QwikCut Sports Network.
Are you familiar with QwikCut? Our platform and mobile app cover every sport you know. You can share and capture video and highlights with your team, coaches, or relatives. Our editor allows both athletes and coaches to build highlight reels to send to college recruiters. Our coaching and messaging tools help coaches coach and players learn. Visit our website, www.QwikCut.com, to sign up for a free trial or call us to set up a demo at 407-768-2011.
.449 to play here in the third quarter. We are scoreless. However, the Creeks Outlaws in the red zone at the 15-yard line. Put a nice drive together here, Bobby.
They really have. And again, we see them taking their time. Methodical. Once again, we see them taking their time. Very methodical. They utilize every second that they can between plays, and by virtue, they create long, sustained drives that eat up so much clock.
Yeah, we're already halfway through the third quarter.
Absolutely.
And that's the thing about playing defense in leagues like this, is how much time the drives take on offense. And it's important to get your defense off the field because they're going to be out there for a while if they don't.
And well, like you said earlier, you know, after
Here's
this
carry
play,
to Nesbitt. He'll gain about 3 yards inside. Brings up second down.
I mean, listen, if this drive finishes with a score, you know, you then think that third quarter's done, and it just creates so much problems for the offense on the other side because you're just not left with anything. Very impressive.
2nd and 7 now. Here's a keeper, right side, and slips through one tackle, slips through another, down to the 5-yard line.
Big time run.
Yep, nice run there by Bendel. That's going to get him the first and make it a 1st and goal now for the Creeks offense.
So far, Adam, the difference is in this game has been Bendel. He found some running room, and there you just see him with some escapability. They had him wrapped up.
They did. Broke through 3 tackles on that run. And now sets up a 1st and goal for his team. And potentially the first score of the game. First and goal, QB Steve. He is close. And the ball is loose, going to be turned over. Picked up by the Knights, and they'll take over on offense.
Oh, boy. Talk about dodging a bullet right there if you're Oakleaf. Hey, you'll take it. Hard to see when the ball comes out. Right there, he kind of gets grabbed and is spun around.
Yeah, it's a tough one to see there.
Huge, huge turn of events. Now, granted, it's up to Oakleaf to make the most of it. So that's twice in this game, if I'm not mistaken, that Creek's Outlaws have managed to be stopped at the goal line.
Yeah, and that is huge for the Knights defense to finally get off the field. 3 minutes to go here, under 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Scavella, handoff. He'll make his way down to the 5-yard line.
Gives him a little breathing room there.
Ian Scavella on the carry, gain of 4. Second down, 6. Number 7, Kevin Bell.
Yeah, they're going to want to try and get out of this end zone before they try anything too flashy here.
If you're Oakleaf right now, you can't make any mistakes. Don't take any unnecessary chances unless you're presented with an opportunity that's just too good to pass up. But you don't want to turn the ball over.
In the pistol. Van, movement up front.
It's going to be offsides.
Encroachment on the defense. 5-yard penalty. It'll be second down and 1 from the 10.
Yep, so that'll place the ball at the 10-yard line. Now they only need a yard to pick up the first down.
That's one of the things the Creek's Outlaws do not want to do right now is create any self-inflicted wounds. You've got your opponent pinned deep. They don't need any help.
Second down, handoff, Scavella. He's got enough for the first.
I'm telling you, he is a tough runner.
Scavella with the carry for a Knights first down.
I just don't think I've seen that many running backs at this age run with that much intent.
Yeah, they're looking to lower their shoulder on all these plays. We've seen some shifty guys earlier, but right now it's up the gut, run heavy football. That's Reed there in the backfield. He'll get the carry on first down. He'll make his way forward for a couple.
You
as
can
he
see
was
that
taken down by Bryce Bendel.
You can see that hole open up right there for him, and then no sooner than it opened, it collapsed. Bendel in there with a good stop.
Yeah, Bendel, the quarterback, making some stops there on defense as well.
He's had a big game, and the clock hit 0.
We are scoreless after 3. One more quarter to decide it right here on the QwikCut Sports Network in the North Florida Youth Football championships. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
If you want to measure performance, you have to have stats. These stats should be done for every game so that you can measure improvement. You can either do them yourself or let QwikCut do them for you. QwikCut offers a 12 or 24-hour turnaround for stats in all the major sports. QwikCut Stats also allows you to focus on a certain athlete or the entire team. Visit our website, www.QwikCut.com, to sign up for a free trial or call us to set up a demo at 407-768-2011.
Welcome back in. Fourth and final quarter of championship football here in Baker County. Outlaws, Knights, scoreless. And eventually, BA, something's got to crack here.
And I think it will. And we're starting to see both of these teams do some things to kind of create some momentum, give themselves an opportunity. Bindle's been great here in the second half for Creek's Outlaws. Oakleaf, very fortunate. Fumble recovery. Deep in their own territory as Creeks were threatening. And now they have an opportunity with the entirety of the fourth quarter to play to put that drive together. Could see a walk-off.
Possibly. Both teams have been making great plays on the offensive side of the ball. It's just those mistakes, like you said, that fumble there at the end zone, and not able to finish their drives. Really, that's really what it's come down to so far, and why it is still scoreless in this fourth quarter. So
I think they might be taking a look and making sure all the kids get their plays in.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, we've seen some great plays by Nesbitt. Bendel, like we said, on both sides of the football. He's been impressive today.
He really has.
And on the other side for the Knights, Scavella has been making some strong runs, but just nobody's able to capitalize on him.
Yeah. Been some issues with penalties on drives. It's not that the teams, well, certainly Creek's Outlaws, have had two opportunities snuffed out in the red zone.
Second down and 8 as we get ready to start the fourth quarter.
I just feel like Oakleaf has a real opportunity here.
Yeah, I mean, if they can get ahead here in this fourth quarter, like we talked about earlier, just how long these drives take on offense, that's not going to leave much time left for the Creek's Outlaws.
You can tell these two organizations are extremely well coached.
And here we go, fourth quarter. Scavella by himself under center. Right up the middle.
No.
Plowing his way forward past the first down marker. And the ball is loose, recovered by the Outlaws.
Let me tell you something. That ball was ripped out of his hands by Mirabella. He literally just took it right out of his hands. What a huge play for Mirabella. Watch this. Makes contact and simply rips it right out of his hands. What a play.
What a play
Wow.
indeed. Mirabella now making an impact on the defensive side of the football. like you said, just ripped it out of his
He
hands.
did. That is a tough one to swallow for Oakleaf, because that run itself was going to be a good one. Would have been enough, or at least close to the first down.
Yeah, I think
But wow, what a play.
Yeah, he definitely would have had enough for the first down there.
Yeah.
Again, the football IQ there. It's
Sure.
not something you see at this age. Really, the only time I see a strip like that happening is by an experienced defensive back. You
Sure.
see that a lot. Zoya under center. He'll hand it off on first down. Able to fight his way to the 25 is William Mabe. He's tackled down there by Strong. And there's a flag down on the far side of the field.
Mabe's another one this game who has had some big plays on both sides of the ball. He's had some good carries, that one in particular, one of them, and then some of the tackles that he's had in the first half. He's made some excellent plays. Number 32 for the Creeks Outlaws, the Red Shoes.
So that will back him up 1st and 15. 8:40 to go in regulation.
Looks like they're going to put Mabe back there in the backfield with Marabella. Mabe's going to block for him.
Yeah, Marabella gets the toss, trying to make it to the left side. Past the 20, makes a move, and out of bounds at the 15. First down pickup there for the Outlaws.
Let's take a look at this block he gets on the outside when he initially turns the corner. You'll see it right there. That's a dandy from Bell. Kellen Bell laying the block.
And you got to think Coach is going to be impressed with that one.
No doubt.
They go right back to him. Marabella fighting forward for a couple yards. The ball is loose and in the hands of Scavella, but they're going to rule him down before that happened.
Mabe got pretty lucky right there.
Yeah, it was another close one, but I think they made the right call there. There's a toss play. The ball is on the ground again. Mirabella able to fall on it. Boy, if he did not get back there quick, Aaron Payne was going to scoop up that football.
Looks like Creeks Outlaws are going to take a timeout.
Yeah, they are not liking what they're seeing so far. So with that, 6:40 left in the fourth quarter. We'll step aside. Championship football here on the QwikCut Sports Network.
Are you familiar with QwikCut? Our platform and mobile app cover every sport you know. You can share and capture video and highlights with your team, coaches, or relatives. Our editor allows both athletes and coaches to build highlight reels to send to college recruiters. Our coaching and messaging tools help coaches coach and players learn. Visit our website, www.QwikCut.com, to sign up for a free trial or call us to set up a demo at 407-768-2011.
Welcome back in. The closing moments of this game. We are still scoreless. 6:40 left on the clock. Outlaws have it 3rd and 10.
A couple of moments ago, fortunately for the Creeks Outlaws, they were able to maintain possession after 2 very close potential turnovers.
Bendel, accompanied by Mabe. Keeper to the left side, and a great play made there by Armani Marshall. That backs him up to the 20-yard line for 4th down.
Marshall read that brilliantly and made an excellent tackle to force a 4th down from the 20. They need to get about the 5 for the first down to keep this thing alive.
He lost his shoe on that play.
Yeah.
Coach get him fixed up before this crucial 4th down play for the Creeks Outlaws, and this could possibly be their their last drive on offense.
Absolutely.
Fourth and long. Bendel going to keep it to the right side. He'll be tackled well short, and that will be a turnover on downs. And now we'll see the Knights offense out there again. It looked like for a second that Bendel was looking to hand that off somewhere.
Yeah, I think he was. It's almost like he was anticipating somebody else coming.
We've seen that multiple times today, looking for a reverse or some kind of misdirection, but the defender blew up that play in the backfield.
Yep.
And he had nowhere to hand it to.
So just like that, Oakleaf does get the football back. And they have an opportunity with 5 minutes to go.
Indeed.
Got to play clean football, though.
Yes, they do. So Scavella by himself in the backfield. And he has been the guy today for the Knights.
I have a feeling you might see a very heavy dose of number 5 coming up here.
I definitely agree with you. Here he goes, right side. Slips across one tackle. Make his way past the 25-yard line. Bring up a 2nd and short now for the Knights.
Certainly a solid way to start this drive. Gives you a nice 2nd and medium here. I mean, I think you got to just let Scarabell go. He's your threat. The other Knights set up the blocks, let him go.
Same play, right side. Up the field, has the first down, and it's going to have a lot more than that. 40, 30, 20, they are not going to catch him. To the house. Touchdown, Knights.
Ian Scaravella goes the distance, breaking tackles. And once he hit space, it was a foot race. He's been the guy. And he has given the Knights a lead late in this game. Wow.
Yeah, you just said it. We're talking about we're going to see a lot of 5 this quarter, this drive.
I knew it.
There he was.
Impressive.
So with less than 4 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, the Knights finally get on the board. Now here's a Van. Give it to Scavella, and he is into the end zone for the extra point. 7-0 ball game.
Oakleaf Knights 7, Creeks Outlaws 0.
And that is exactly what the Knights have been looking for. Scavella finally sprung one, a huge one, to get them on the board late in the fourth. And now the Outlaws need this drive if they still want to have a chance at this championship.
Wow. Defensive stand. And a breakaway from Scavella.
And really, both defenses have played lights out today.
They have. They played great.
They just let one get away from them.
Now, we have seen Creek now with 3 possessions that have put them in the red zone, and all 3 times they have come up empty.
Let's see if they can do it this time. End around. Past the 40, and stiff-arming a man at the 37. There's Mirabella again, close to a first down marker. He's about a yard shy, but a great start to the drive for the Creeks Outlaws.
Listen, I'm telling you, Armani Marshall, number 8 for Oakleaf, has been very involved today and has had an excellent game.
Second and 1. Bendel fakes the handoff, runs left, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield. There's Reed again, making another huge defensive stop there for the Knights. 3 minutes to go, third down now for the Creeks Outlaws.
That was a huge play by Khalil Reed. Championship on the line with 2:45 to play.
And that is not going to help the Outlaws.
And as that flag was flown and the whistles blew, every one of the coaches on the Creek sideline just put their head down. Because they know not the time for errors.
It's not. Every second counts now.
Most importantly, you have to play clean.
Third and long now. Nesbitt on the carry. Has some room to the right side. Picks up the first down. Still going. And up the right sideline he goes. Finally taken down at the 30.
What a run by Nesbitt. He was close to being dead to rights over here on the near sideline. Somehow tiptoes, stays in, and avoids the tacklers. What a run. Oh my, how things can change. Less than 2 minutes to go.
They go right back to him. Left side this time. As a man chases him down, and he will be wrapped up by Reed.
Uh-oh.
But a flag is down. I think we know what this one is, Bobby.
Yep, Reed was the player that had the horse collar earlier in the game. And this time it's going to be a face mask is the call. Still just as detrimental, because that now pushes the Creeks Outlaws all the way down to the 15-yard line. And a first down.
First Touchdown, Creeks.
And that is crucial.
Oh,
That's going to give the Outlaws a huge chance to score here.
my goodness.
The Knights defense was lights out just a few plays ago. Then they let up the huge run and the crucial penalty. They'll give it to Maribel this time. He's looking to throw. Fires towards the end zone. It's going to be intercepted. Picked off by number 12, Jermaine Bogan Jr., and that might seal the deal for the Knights.
Creeks Outlaws trying to dial up something a little special here. Ball just underthrown, well read. Bogan Jr. gets low, collects it, and Oakleaf might have just secured a championship if they can give themselves a little breathing room here and not turn the football over. It's on the half-yard line.
It is, so it's not a done deal yet.
Not at all.
They got to protect the football here for a minute 20.
And most importantly, you can't give up a sack. You can't. Give yourself opportunity. I'd ride Scavella. Give him some breathing room.
So timeout will be taken. We'll take one with them. We'll be back for the final minute 20 right here on the QwikCut Sports Network.
Are you familiar with QwikCut? Our platform and mobile app cover every sport you know. You can share and capture video and highlights with your team, coaches, or relatives. Our editor allows both athletes and coaches to build highlight reels to send to college recruiters. Our coaching and messaging tools help coaches coach and players learn. Visit our website, www.QwikCut.com, to sign up for a free trial or call us to set up a demo at 407-768-2011.
Final minute 20. 7-0 Knights. Championship game. And BA, what a turn of events in this last 5 minutes of this fourth quarter.
Unbelievable. Such an evenly matched game. And Oakleaf stopping Creeks Outlaws 3 times in the red zone, and they are just going to try to push forward best they can.
Yep, Van able to push forward for a couple.
All they care about right now is getting it away from that end zone.
Yep, so a timeout taken by the Outlaws before second down, trying to preserve as much time as they can on that clock, hopefully get a stop.
We want to thank everybody with North Florida Youth Football for utilizing QwikCut and allowing us to come today and broadcast these championship games and showcase the talent here.
Yeah, these leagues really do a good job every time we come out here for
They
one
really
of these.
do. It's very impressive. Well-oiled machines, man. And that's why the talent level is what it is, because it starts here.
Yeah, like you were saying earlier on the drive up here, you're from up north. You've heard of Baker County already.
Yep.
Because of the talent.
Absolutely.
Second down in their own end still for the Knights. Trying to put this one away. Scavella under center. He'll sneak it up the middle. Still driving, still on his feet. Makes his way forward for a few more yards to bring up third down.
That young man loves contact.
He does.
I've been very impressed with Scavella today. Very impressed.
Down and 2. Timeout. Check that. Timeout Creekside.
Yep, so that'll be the last time out there for the Outlaws. That'll stop the clock at a minute 2. 3rd and short here, however, though, for the Knights. And again, before this drive started for the Knights, that was another instance of basically throwing the drive away right outside the end zone for the Outlaws.
Yeah. Yeah, you're exactly right.
They had the fumble at the goal line earlier. This time they threw the interception. They tried to get flashy, threw an interception right at the goal line again.
Yep. 4 turnovers?
I think
4?
so. I think you're right. I think you're right. Yep.
Yeah, that's certainly something that can be very hard to overcome.
Yep.
And like we mentioned, even though we have an Oakleaf lead right now of 7-0, you know, up until that score, you know, offensively speaking, Creek's Outlaws have had a much better day in terms of putting themselves in a position to score.
They have.
But you've got to score. And give credit to Oakleaf. They've had 2 tremendous goal line stands, and they put themselves in a position to win.
3rd and short, Scavella. QB sneak, and he picks up his
That's
way past the
huge.
20-yard line, picks up the first down. Clock will stop momentarily, but like you said, that is huge.
Biggest play of the game so far, without a doubt.
53 seconds and rolling.
Wow.
And one more play should put this one away for the Oakleaf Knights.
Incredibly impressive.
Another QB sneak. He'll fall right down.
That's all he's got to do.
And that will do it. Oakleaf Knights come away with the championship here on Championship Saturday in the North Florida Youth Football Championships.
Look at the celebrations by the Knights. They can't believe it. That's genuine celebration, my friend.
It is. An incredible game played. First off, defensively, both sides were lights out.
Yes.
The difference is one play by Scavella that sprung.
That kid was so impressive today.
Yep. So, that'll do it. 7-0. Knights win it and take home a championship. You're watching the QwikCut Sports Network. 2 more games coming your way.
Winning team will take place in the Western Zone home side. The runner-up will receive their presentation in the Western Zone visitors side. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's give both of these teams a round of applause.